Hey everyone, and welcome back to Elden Ring. So, this episode we're going to go to the Lake of Rot, but before we do that, we want to go back to the Academy here. I think I left this until now. Uh, this is just so we don't need to do any traveling at the end of the episode. You can do this whenever. So, around here, there's a chest. Now, if you've been following Rani's questline, you would have got to this point where you need this Dark Moon Ring. So after we beat Astel, we are going to need this. So Estelle is the main boss of this area. She's located in this part here. She'll open up a gate which gives us access to this area here. So kind of helpful. Anyways, from here, come on down to the Lake of Rot shoreside. There's a few things that we can do to help improve ourselves on this. So I'm just going to go to the sort chest. We will dump everything we're not using. Wow, we picked up heaps of crap. I do need to do that up at some point too. Okay, so you do want the claw mark seal. Shield wise, you want to keep your spiral horn shield. It's going to dump all of this crap. So yeah, you want the spiral horn shield. That, if you look at the end of the description, though the effect of this is only slight, it boosts immunity, robustness, and focus. So kind of helpful. For the next thing, so let's see, we're going to be using our Bloodhound's Fang just because that's very universal in this area. We want to attach the claw mark seal. Can't use this unless we've got a rune arc available, but that is fine. Or of course, hey, that's right, we can switch out this. So what we want to do is attach the Malted Necklace +1. That will greatly raises robustness, immunity, and focus. So there you go. Or alternatively, you can grab the Immunizing Horn Charm. I think this does better though. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, so Immunizing Horn Charm it is. I'm gonna keep that on. I think that's pretty helpful. For gear, you want to equip the Mushroom set. And the Mushroom head. Awesome. Where else are we? I think that'll about do us on immunity. And then for spells, you want to go into Memorize Spell, get rid of that, and you want to go Flame Cleanse Me. So this will just get rid of any build-up that or anything really, build-up or apparent effects and stuff like that. So you can also put on your Preserving Boluses. I'm actually going to craft a whole bunch of these too. We can do 6. Okay, that'll be fine. So Flame Cleanse Me is going to be the go-to for this. If you have your shield on your back and you want to switch out to, say, this thing here, very helpful. But otherwise, first off, we are going to go... Wait, let's just check our immunity. So how much immunity have we got? We've got 243. No, we haven't. We've got... Yeah, we've got a decent amount anyways. I think I was looking at the wrong number there. So you just want to jump into here. You cannot summon your horse, so just for the record, this should be a Sombering 8. Now, to get rid of the build-up, we'll just use Flame Cleanse Me. Where are we going from here? So let me just take a second and bring up the map here. I should have been a bit more organized on this front, but that is fine. So we're definitely going to be going down the sort of eastern path of this area. So there's a Smithing 7 on this thing here. There is an Immunizing Charm, Horn+1 over there. There's a pathway stone about here-ish, and then over here is another smithing 8. I think that's all we're going for. Mushroom gear, blah, blah, blah. Number 8, and mushroom crown, of course. Cool. So these are the main 3 areas we're going to tackle here. So run your little booty across. I mean, of course, if you've got low runes and you don't mind using them or losing them or whatever, I mean, you can always just do suicide runs to these spots. It's really no big deal. This is just to make my life a bit more comfortable. So we've got the Somber 7. From here, we're wanting to go to the 2 spot. So, Flame Cleanse Me. You are going to want to have your sword out for this because there is an enemy here that is just going to be a pain. Oops. So just keep an eye on your health as your Scarlet Rot sort of forms. That's the enemy we want to kill. Alright, there we go. There's the Immunizing Horn Charm +1. So we can probably swap that out and get even more immunity. We have a Basilisk here, but that is fine. There's another Basilisk there. Grab the Rune 9. Oh, missed him completely. How much does that give us? Wow, that gives us like an extra 50 points. Nice. Okay, and from here we are just going to make a run for this sort of pillar in the middle there. Alright, so this is, I'm going to call it a pathway stone. It opens up these sort of things here. This Godskin soldier, easy as to fight. We'll sort him out later, towards the end of the Lake of the Rot, which is honestly like 10 minutes away, not even that. Right, we're going to come all the way over here. There are heaps of basilisks here, so just be aware of that. But otherwise, everything is fine. So this pathway can be kind of easier if you just run up the side here. Otherwise, if you come onto the center bit, like you can see, you're just going to have trouble getting onto that. And then, of course, from here you can pick up the Sombering 8, which is exactly what we need to upgrade our Wing of Astel. So now we have 2 of them, which is cool. Probably didn't need to use that, but that is fine. And then coming up here, just want to jump all the way onto this and to that. And over from here, honestly, just like run off, don't even bother jumping. And grab the Mushroom Crown, which is a better version of what we're wearing, so it now provides even more immunity. Only by about 2 points, but it's still pretty good. So there we go. From here, I would just suggest going all the way back. We're going to get rid of our markers. All the way back to the Lake of Rot shoreline. So we have Pathway button, Rot Grease, and a Somber 7. So from here, travel down here, jump on the mushrooms, and then you've got a pathway button right ahead of us. Alright, we have rot grease. And then we're going to go over here for some bolts, I'm pretty sure. Either great arrows or crossbow bolts. Crossbow bolts, cool. And we got the smithing 7. Alright, and we have another pathway button to hit. So this will raise half of a platform. Alright, that'll be where we fight an Onyx Lord, I guess they're called. Or an Alabaster Lord, something like that. Anyways, we're going to come over here, grab the warming stone, follow the path. Unless these guys follow me, which they are, okay, that's fine. I was just going to ignore them. Alright, then to the southwest we have another pathway button. And I think there's one more pathway button to hit before we take on the Godskin Soldier. So that's the other half. Just gonna wait till we get to the button to cleanse myself for this. There we go, so this will lift us up. Right, and what you want from here is a decent weapon set. Like pretty much we're just gonna, as always, spam Bloodhound's Finesse just to kill this thing. It'll get us an Alabaster Lord's Sword. So you've fought these things before, they use a lot of gravity magic. Honestly, not that hard. Alright, we're going to come over to the right. If you do fall off here, you will die, just keep that in mind. We've got a Somber 9. And then coming off the path here, we should have a Scarab in the water, and I can't quite remember what that gives me. Let's note down Somber 6, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so there's your ladder. And the Scarab should be right there. Come back here, Scarab. There we go. Somber 6. Alright, now we're going to make our way over to the Dragonskin. Or Dragonkin? Dragonskin, something like that. Should be relatively easy to fight. You can pick a summons for this fight too. Now remember, if you're using your Mimic, do not summon him with the Clawmark Seal unless you're a Faith Magic guy anyways. Summon him with the Bloodhound's Fang. Now we're just going to get down and dirty in the Lake of Rot and whack the crap out of him. And I mean, Persevering Boluses probably help in this area, rather than switching weapons all the time. Oh lord, don't kill me. It's gonna kill me. Yep, it killed me. Wow. Should have healed on that second thing. See, like I said in the previous episode, a lot of dying in these forthcoming episodes. There's a Stake of America, which is kind of cool. Okay. Let's try that again. And of course, we can't use Flame Cleanse Me without the Rune Arc. So that is fine. Alright, first off, buddy, I want my souls. Runes, 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 runes. Well, since there's legs up here, we can attack that. Oh. Oh, buddy, you're out. You should have been out before. Alright, so we got the Dragon Scale Blade. There's a few random loose items around here, so we may as well grab those. Lightning Proof Dried Liver. Golden Rune 10. Golden Rune 7. I think that's about it. Yeah, sweet. Alright, now we're just going to make our way for a Grace. Is this a pathway stone? We've already been here. Oh, this is the way. Okay, so see the giant bridge in the background? That's the way we want to go. So yeah, that's majority of the rot stuff done. I think there's a little bit more rot we need to deal with, but honestly, it's optional. I'm going to do it. I suggest you do it, but it totally is optional. I think there's a couple of like plants and stuff you can get over there by that tree, crafting ingredients. If you want them, go ahead. I'm not going to bother. Alright, once we hit this Grace, we're going to change back to our usual uniform. Alright, so I'm going to put the successive attacks on this. This one. Kind of keep that. Don't want that, don't want that. I like my Tree Sentinel armor. I think that's quite neat. Yeah, that'll definitely do us. Okay, sweet. So, from here, we want to go down. Don't believe there's an item over here. No, there's not. Jump this gap. Grab the Golden Rune 10. We have a Erd Tree Beast down here, the one that drops a seed, which is what we're going for, but you do need to go into some rot water to get it, so I suggest having a couple of Persevering Boluses on you just in case. Drop down again, and drop down again. Now we're going to take out these things because they're annoying. Right, what did he drop? Oh, Pest's Glaive, nice. Okay, and definitely try to piss this one off somehow. Okay, now, I would suggest summoning your dude. Running down here, wait for the rumble, there we go. And then just drag him on out here. Unless the summon's going to be a complete a-hole and just keep him there. Yep, he's going to keep him there. Alright, stupid summons. We will just deal with what we've got. There we go. So honestly, wasn't too hard. We get a golden seed for that. We get the Somber 7 and a smithing 6. Sorry, a smithing 7 and a smithing 6. And I'm just going to check around these back areas because I always feel like I missed something here, but I don't think there is anything missing. No, a couple of butterflies, stuff like that. That is fine. Okay, so from here we're going to go to the Grand Cloister Grace. Just heals us on up, gives us our flasks back. And yeah, cool, so we can add a charge. And we're at maximum with our flasks. Now there are heaps and heaps of seeds to get still left in the game. So I mean, if you're not at max now, that is fine. You'll get to max later. Anyways, coming down here, I'm going to pull out the Bloodhound's van. Come over here, grab the Golden Rune 10. Now, there is no grace between you and the boss right now. So, if you want to kill these things and use up health potions and stuff like that, be my guest. Like, it's kind of helpful too because they can be kind of annoying. Especially if they get a couple of hits on like that. But for the most part, I'm just going to try and be minimalist and go right past them all. So, we want the Ghost Glovewort, the Smithing 5, the Fan Daggers. There is a Stake of Marika, I suppose, by the boss. So that'll be helpful. Anyways, come on through here. We have the Scorpion Stinger. And then from here, we're just going to make a run for the coffin. So we can jump down. There we go. And this coffin right in the dead center here is what we can take to go to the boss. And dead ahead is Astel. So Astel is definitely a trophy boss. Kind of cool. There's your Stake America. Can do a lot of AoE attacks. Yeah, summons a meteor shower you need to be careful of. Just honestly, go for the head. Try roll past her attacks. If you're at this level, you can probably tank a lot of them. Gonna get rid of the persevering boluses. Yeah, so pretty much what you want to do is as soon as you come in here, you just want to wait for her to attack first. Yep, there you go. And now you can summon. I could have really dodged that, but I just put no effort whatsoever into that. Alright, and I'm actually going to try the Wing of Astel on this thing. Oh yeah, making making this thing a little bit more trivial than it should be. But yeah, definitely go for the head. Oh, and look at that. We can go for a critical. I feel like Mimic Dude's doing bugger all. So this is the meteor shower. I suggest probably pulling out a shield for this. Rolling on past it. Oh lord. So she can also cast Nebula as well. Or he, whatever it is. But pretty much that's the fight. She was real easy this time. Okay, and from here we want to head, is it this way? Probably, no, we are facing the wrong way. I'm going to go all the way to the end here, and that should, if you have the Dark Moon ring on you, the one that we got at the beginning of the episode, this should open up to you, and you should be able to go to Rani's secret area, which will unlock her, her ending that you get a trophy for. I can't remember what it is. It's like burning stars or something like that. I don't know. It's an ending you get a trophy for. We'll go with that. Just gonna rest at the grace. Add that to that. 2 more and we can get to 50 vigor. Stoked. And then we should be set for the rest of the game on health, honestly. Right up here. And how are we for time? Oh wow, good timing. So I'm going to get the grace and then I'm going to walk back, upgrade my weapon. So we're at the Moonlight Altar. This confused the crap out of me on how to get here for ages. But we finally did it, so we're up all in this area. So from here, round table hold.
Well, I took you no man to relay out your own.
Alright, and we need a somber ancient dragon smithing stone to, wow, there's a mouthful, to upgrade this to +10, but otherwise, so we've got +9 and +20, so we need a few more smithing stones for that one. That is fine. Can we tune out? Nope, we cannot. That's fine. Alright, so from here, next episode, we'll be tackling the Moonlight Altar. Looking forward to that. I've actually been sort of processing how to do these areas the whole time, and now's probably the best time to do them. So thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. I will see you here next time.